So, there's not a lot of things that I would, if I were a professional athlete, skip like a game for, Dylan. But if my father were held a ransom, kidnapped in Nigeria during one of the World Cup matches, I'd be pretty shook. And that's exactly what happened to John Obi Mikel in that last game to Argentina. So, and I think he played pretty well. I can't remember his performance too much, but that's about the craziest story about I've ever heard.
Well, what about this story about the dudes trapped up in that cave in Thailand or wherever?
I haven't heard about that one.
Yeah, there's like soccer team, a kids soccer team.
Oh yeah, it was like found or something, right? Yeah. A lot of crazy stories like that. A lot of World Cup talk and much more coming at you right on this podcast. So let's hit it, Bill. Yeah, comfy position. So welcome into the Soccer Scoop podcast alongside the one and only Dylan Gertzley. I'm Kevin Brown, and Dylan, we are here at the quarterfinals, and looks like it's France, Brazil. two best teams left for me.
France and Brazil, you think are the two best teams left? Probably, right? Belgium
Yeah, by far, I
stink.
would say.
Uruguay are
Oh yeah, Belgium's
trash.
not too far behind, but
Belgium's not too far
yeah,
behind, but they are behind.
yeah, yeah. They're. I thought I was like so happy, like, oh yeah, dude, I predicted this 2 weeks ago, or 2 pods ago rather, that they were gonna bow out in some disgraceful way. 2-0 down to Japan, and boy oh boy, I mean we'll get to it later, but what a game that was. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. All right. So we got Russia versus Croatia, and they'll take on the winner of Sweden, England, obviously the easier side of the bracket, and then
Yeah, so
Uruguay,
what are your
France.
feelings about this? Let's debate this. Which would you prefer? A more balanced bracket or the top heavy bracket?
I suppose. So, like what we see here, do you think that's uh, top heavy?
Yeah, top heavy, bottom heavy, however you want to look at it. This is however you format it, whichever way you flip it, you know.
Yeah. No, I see.
One side of the bracket is dominated by strong teams. That is our strong teams by universal opinion.
I feel like that just means it's like the NBA kind of. It's like the Western Conference Finals. Whoever won that, you knew was going to win the NBA title. Same thing with this semifinal. Whoever wins the Brazil France game, which I'm going to say is going to be the semifinal, if Belgium doesn't beat Brazil, because I think Uruguay doesn't have a great chance against France. Hit, but yeah, I don't mind it. It's just the way it works, you know. It's like we all know this format. The World Cup format's been in like this for a while now. So A1 plays B2. So just the way they fall, kind of. Yeah.
Here's how I meant more of this. So allow me to give my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer this because I was explaining to my friend, if it was more balanced, we would see good teams play bad teams and then see good teams play good teams only in the final. But now we've been seeing good teams play good teams every step of the way,
Yeah.
and it's kind of awesome. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what I was kind of getting at. Is I think it's dope boy because we actually get to see those matchups, and they actually mean something, as
Yeah,
opposed to
like seeing Argentina France in the round of 16 was
yeah.
unreal.
And you were just
Probably
like,
the greatest round of 16 game of my generation, of our generation, I would say. Right? I can't think of a round of 16 game better than that one.
nah, I can't.
Like with two powerhouses, I'm saying.
Oh yeah, nah, I can't.
So
But I don't. I mean, I'm not too knowledgeable on stuff like that.
historically speaking,
But
um, yeah, crazy. I don't know. So let's go through the games a little bit. I have a couple talking points I want to get to. Um, You gonna go chronological or like order it in between most exciting and least exciting? Well, what do you want to do, Dill?
Let's do chronological.
All right, chronological it is. So we got France beating Argentina 4-3, and Mbappe pretty much says, "Move over, Messi. This is my world now." How you feel about that? We're just Mbappe's world, and we're all living in it, and he's younger than us.
Yeah, so like I think I told you this the other day. Mbappe is the truth, bro. Like I
Yeah,
think he's the world's next best player. I don't think it's anyone else. I don't think it's Ousmane Dembele. I don't think it's Antoine Griezmann. I don't think it's Luis Suarez. I don't think it's Paul Pogba. Nuh-uh. It's not Mohamed Salah because he's also one of the best players in the world.
it's Mbappe.
It's Mbappe, dude.
Just the pace. He's very smart about the runs he makes in between
Yeah,
defenders and stuff too.
he's
Both the
smart.
timing and the spacing and everything. Just the way he carries himself is the most impressive thing about it too, because he's very confident, but you don't see him trying like too many flicks or rolling around like Neymar.
Right. He's just a machine.
Very well, yeah, he's sick. So, 2 goals. How great was that? I like obviously the first one was better because close control and everything. Second one just a nice little tuck away in the corner. See you later in the fast break. But I mean, props to my boy Olivier Giroud.
Yeah, seriously.
But Mbappe, the right to left, boom boom, and then
Yeah. Oh
bam.
yeah.
You think Armani should have saved that, or is it too going too fast?
He got a decent chunk of it. So that is what makes me think he should have stopped it.
Yeah, get her like a stronger hand to it, I guess. I don't know. It's tough, but
It's
another goal in that game. What were you saying?
no.
Another goal in that game. Angel Di Maria's
Oh my
freaking
god.
rocket. I think that's gonna be written down as goal of the tournament, even after the next couple of rounds.
Oh, you think?
Oh yeah, dude, he couldn't have hit that any better.
Yeah, you might be right. You might be right.
Going away from the keeper.
That Benjamin Pavard goal was good, dude.
See, both him and Nachos in Spain's 3-3 draw against Portugal, kind of the same thing, but it's just like I don't know how much are they meaning to do that? You know, they're kind of just like, let me just hit this as hard as I can and see where it goes. You think they're like Angel Di Maria, freaking looked up. He's like, all right, I'm gonna ping that corner, and then did it. That was
I,
impressive.
yeah, no, I'm just saying. I'm not saying nothing, bro. I'm just introducing talking points, dude. Nah, but another goal I want to introduce is a talking point. Jan Vertonghen's header, huh? Come on, that shit was crazy.
You think he meant to do that?
No, obviously not. But I wasn't saying what happened.
Yeah.
So
Well,
like that
so,
was
so
like
that's
the most perfect header from such a far distance away, dude. He
yeah,
was
and I've
like
never seen it
he
like
was like
looped
20
like
yards
that.
away, like literally.
I know. It was like on the
Edge of the
complete
18,
edge of
and
the
the 18 is 40 yards wide.
18. Is it? No, it's not.
Yeah. Think about it. Soccer field 60 yards wide. 18 is 40 yards wide.
Nice dimensions. Not the best math guy myself, but thank God we have you on the pod to decipher those for us. But back to Di Maria for a sec. Like if he doesn't score that, Argentina's just like they have nothing going forward. Like whoever made this lineup, whether it's Messi or Sampaoli or any of the other older players, like I wasn't in favor. Like at first when I saw Messi in the middle, I'm like, okay, cool, but you got to put Aguero or Higuain looking back in hindsight because Di Maria is not making those runs. Pavone just wants to like chill on the right wing. He was doing
Those
most of
were
the
awful
central stuff.
selections. Yeah.
Yeah, don't you think
I
so?
feel like Higuain and Aguero actually work to get the ball because they want to get the ball.
Well, Aguero more so, I think.
No, but Higgs gets mad if he doesn't get the ball. So like he's still wants to get involved.
Yeah, I think he can do without the ball. No, he's more of a guy like, all right, I'll chill for like 90% of the match without the ball, and I'll take like 2 touches and score.
I don't know if you're right, dude.
Maybe I'm thinking of Kareem Benzema a little more. But France just played him straight up perfectly. Like, are they not your
So
favorites
good.
right now?
They're not my
A
favorites.
lot
No.
of people are saying Brazil. You're still in the Brazil bandwagon?
Nah, totally switched.
You on France?
England, baby.
Oh
Yeah.
no! What?
Yeah.
Oh my God! We're gonna get to that in a second, but I think France is better for sure. But dude, how good of a matchup defensively is N'Golo Kante and his choppy little steps
Dude,
against
what is
Messi?
up with that?
Messi couldn't get past him.
Nobody could. His legs move too quickly. You can't. Who can keep up with that? Nobody.
No
Like
one.
not nobody normal. Those dudes couldn't do it. No way.
Yeah, man. Like it's quite impressive to watch. Yeah, N'Golo Kante is a beast. As dude, we're like OG Kante fans, aren't we?
Oh yeah, we gotta be.
Soccer Scoop, we got it first, man. Back when we were the website. Back to the OG fans and on the WordPress. But all right, chronological order here. Uruguay beats Portugal 2-1. So Messi, Ronaldo go out in the same day, and crazy. Cavani just like, what up, you know? Header, clinical. I love that. Suarez with the assist, and then the
Cavani
the dummy.
smasher.
Yeah, the curler, man. That was nice. He
Dude,
tucked that.
oh my god. He just opened his hips up, wrapped his foot around it. Dude, and if you watch the replay, it's like 6 yards of curve, dude.
Yeah, it goes pretty far outside of the post, and then boom.
Yeah.
No chance. But like Uruguay, I think this is the best they could do. Like getting into the quarterfinals, they shouldn't expect anything more from this. Well done to them, like, but they should be bound out. And I think that's what this tournament is like. Seeing a lot of those kind of teams just being like, "Oh, you're gonna discount us? Well, fuck you. I'm gonna beat France in the quarterfinals." So we'll see if that happens, man. But
I'm excited.
how do you like the upsets of this tournament?
I like it. It's like I said, I like I was telling somebody, I'm sick and tired of seeing Spain. Like none of those players interest me for some reason. Tired of seeing Sergio Ramos, tired of seeing Piqué, tired of seeing Iniesta.
You ready for the next generation?
I'm ready for more guys to start breaking through. I really like watching Isco play. He's a fun player to watch.
Isco is so fun to watch, man.
Yeah.
Dude, we're talking about OG fans. I am an OG Isco guy.
Malaga.
Yeah, man. Back to the Malaga days. Exactly. But yeah, Spain 1-1 against Russia, losing pens. They didn't deserve the win. That's Spain. I think Russia.
No, dude, they literally just passed the ball sideways, and I know that's like an American trope about soccer, but like,
it's true.
Still true. Like you need to play a positive ball. You need to.
Yeah.
You need to take a risk, and they didn't. And it's not even that they didn't take risks. It's nobody was moving off the ball. I didn't see any movement. The second half, I saw no movement, dude.
You're like, all right, let's get it to Isco. Let him dribble for 30 seconds and then watch him.
One giving goes, 1-2s, and what? Come on. Yeah. That what?
It was strange, man. He would take on like 3 guys, beat 2 of them, and then he'd have to like move it on, and then no one else would do crap. So I completely agree. Spain looked clueless. It was weird. Do you blame the manager at all? because like he kind of just got thrown into the fire. Or you blame the federation, you blame the old veteran experienced players that each want to see out of there.
I don't think I can put a finger on that. I think people want to have somebody to blame. What if they just had an off day, man? They just looked off color. I don't know. I feel like maybe sometimes I'm always that guy that's like, settle down, relax. But
Yeah.
settle down, relax. Look, what's gonna happen, man? Like they had an off color day. They're human, man. They're human. They're allowed. They're not
Quite
allowed actually, but they did it. So and they're still alive. So
yeah, I mean, quite a costly off day for sure. Iniesta, I'm gonna miss him.
no,
Even
it's
if he
like I
won't.
said. It's like I said, dude. Do you actually care? Like I'm spent. I'm tired of seeing him play.
Yeah, you are, but I'm gonna miss Iniesta. I'm not really gonna miss all the other players you said, like Piqué. He can go. Ramos, I always hated with his antics.
Jordi Alba, I'm tired of seeing and hearing about. You're not good, bro.
He's got a stupid face, man. He looks like a little mouse, right?
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
So what Russia has proven, Sweden has proven, all these teams in this tournament, defense wins games, I guess.
Japan
Ever since
almost.
Leicester won the title, huh?
Yeah, ever since the N'Golo Conte revolution.
The Conte revolution, man. So Griezmann comes up to Mbappe after the game and in those little post game interviews they do, and he's like, "Vive, vive France, vive la Repubblica." They love,
Oh,
they
really?
go the Republic. Should be go the Conte Republic because of the revolution. See what I did there? Some historical France knowledge on me.
Yeah,
But
nice one.
so we saw the two greatest players on the planet bow out on the first day of the round of 16. Second day, two penalty kick games. And the second one was not great, not a great game, but Croatia goes through against Denmark 3-2 in pens, and just some surprising people missing pens all of a sudden. Eriksson missed it, Modric missed it in the regulation, and Baca missed his for Colombia earlier today as we record this podcast against England. Dill.
Yeah, no,
No,
yeah.
you're just playing with stuff. So
Oh, my bad.
no,
Sorry.
Um, and Koke, dude. I thought it was gonna be
dude, I want to tell you a story about Coco.
yeah. Tell me after I say this. Koke, I thought I was so wrong about him because remember how I said he's so bad? And then you're just like, no, you're wrong. And I'm like, well, okay. Let's see how he does next game. And then he kind of balled out against Russia. Every touch he took was like really good. He had some really good incisive passing and stuff. Every touch was like very close control. And then he is the one that missed the first penalty and leaves all the momentum in that penalty shootout. So nice to see that I'm right.
Yeah, dude. So Marco texted me, this Koke guy is trash. Like, and he said that even before. I don't know. I think you might be right. Like, he was definitely doing at least something right on the field. But I just felt like sometimes he wasn't doing well.
Against Russia?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't know. He's definitely like good defensively. You kind of have to be in Diego Simeone's team, like be very good defensively, but he's not the best. Like it's kind of weird how great like Spain has embraced him too. So because he's not like
Yeah, what is
he's
up
not a
with
big
that?
he's not like a Spanish styled player. You know,
Oh, I disagree with that completely. I think he is.
no, he's completely blue collar in my opinion. He's not like a soft
Yeah, but dude,
Busquets.
look at his touch.
Yeah, he's got good touch. That's what I'm saying. He's like a hybrid. You know?
I don't like his ass. Get him off the pitch.
I agree. Get his ass off the pitch. We should make a list of whose asses we want off pitches. Um,
Get
Starting with
that
Coco.
son of a bitch. He's fired. He's fired. Donald Trump.
Yeah, Dylan Gertzley. Um, so Croatia, Denmark, two craziest open goals in a single game I think I've ever seen. Like Denmark scores minute 30 in off that throw in scramble, which was stupid. And then Croatia's right back equalizes. He's not the one that equalized, but he comes in with a nice little cut into the box, and he doesn't shoot at the goal. He shoots like sideways towards the sideline, completely hits the guy in the gut, and this other guy just cleans up the mess. I was cracking up when that went in. I was like, oh my God. But is so the Modric Ericsson battle's cool. Ericsson lost it because he missed the PK, and Modric made one of his two. But Modric he's one of the swaggiest players in this tournament because a
Dude,
lot of
he's
people were
been a
ranking him.
boss.
Yeah, like ESPN FC just ranked him at the top of their power ranking things that they do, and he deserves it, man.
Yeah, he's so good.
He's great. Uh, I'm just glad the better team finally won. Because, like, yeah, defense is great to watch. I mean, not great to watch, but it's effective and stuff. So I like, and it's weird because like I love seeing as much as I keep saying I love seeing the upsets and like all that. Like I picked a bunch of upsets in our World Cup preview pod. Now that it's actually happened, I'm like, this isn't so great, which is pretty funny. Like I can be kind of hypocritical sometimes.
Yeah, wow.
um,
That's an epiphany and a half. I can be hypocritical sometimes. No, but I don't know. It's like I said, it's cool, I think, to see because I'm kind of yeah, I want to see some good teams play some good teams, and I want to see some bad teams give it a go.
and we're definitely getting the both best of both worlds in this little tourney. So it's been a good World Cup, I would say.
Yeah, exactly. So like, don't even say I would say like objectively great World Cup, dude. It's I think it's it's definitely my favorite. It's not even I think it's definitely my favorite. Just look at these. You can't complain about any of these results the way it's going. Like, come on. You had a bit of everything. You had your chippy 1-1 draws. You had your kind of end to end 4-3 heavyweight. You had your dark horse ish two sides, Uruguay and Portugal, meet in a tense battle of superstars. With one prevailing, Addison
Yeah,
Cavani, the guest. Come on, man. You had everything. Brazil and Mexico, you had a game where a team flat out played better than the other and got the shutout they deserved. You had 3-2 Japan. Come on. Come on. What do you want? What more do you want? You can't complain about any of this.
can't complain too much, but some fans are still complaining. The soccer purist, if you will, don't really like to see all these penalty shootouts. Think it's like a
Why
kind of
not?
abrupt way to end the game. You've never heard this argument? How
No,
soccer
I
purists?
have.
Yeah, yeah. But I want to introduce a very new segment onto the show, a little think tank action. So I'm going to throw some little thinking alternate endings to the penalty penalty shootout. Um, a lot of soccer people don't like the way that you can just kind of kick the ball from 12 yards out and score. But it's exciting as all hell, in my opinion. So I'm gonna throw some stuff out, throw it at you, and let's get your reactions. So instead of penalty shootouts, whoever scores first off like a corner kick routine or something.
Yes, yeah,
Thoughts?
I like the idea that this is like linked still to the game in a way, but it's such a broken part of the game.
Yeah, corners.
Yeah, even in FIFA, it's broken. That's how you know it's beyond broken when they're both broken. But no, in real life, like there's all pushing and shoving and all that. You'd never have a clean run of it, and
Yeah,
it's all kind of it's all a shit show scramble goal every time anyway, dude.
yeah,
It's the beautiful game. It's not the shit show scramble at the corner flag. Nuh-uh, no sir.
I agree with that. How about to incorporate some beautiful game and some counterattack action? A little 3v2, maybe like a best out of 7, see who scores more. Like
So here,
three attackers coming from like midfield or something.
I like this idea too, how it's linked to the game and such. But I think this idea can be better. Allow me to introduce a counter idea.
Ooh, a counter to the counter idea.
Why don't they just play five aside?
But then it's not really a fast break, is it?
Well, I don't want a fast break.
Well, how
Why
about
don't
like a
no.
1v1?
Hold on. I don't like my idea anymore. Hold on. My idea is stupid.
What about
Why
like a
don't they just keep
1v1? So
playing? Why don't they just keep playing? Who cares? You're playing the 150, fella. Get the hell out there. Get your ass out there and quit complaining.
then so is it like sudden death after the 120 minute?
Yeah, it's golden goal after that.
I'd be down for that.
Yeah,
What
see,
about what about a crossbar challenge?
and it'd be 15-minute segments.
Yeah, gotta get your hydration breaks.
Uh-huh.
Are you allowed more subs?
You're allowed at the World Cup an extra sub for each additional segment.
Ooh, spicy. Nice use of the entire squad roster.
Well, yeah, the World Cup allows you to haul all those fuckers to the damn thing. So.
Very true. And then some backyard games I thought could settle the dispute of the beautiful game. Goalie Wars.
Dude,
That
Goalie
ever,
Wars is one of my favorite games ever.
you like that more in Crossbar Challenge?
Oh yeah, easily. Goalie Wars is so fun, dude. Some
Yeah,
people
it's so
played
fun.
too far apart, and I hated that. But
Yeah, you can't do that.
yeah, you have to move them pretty damn close.
um,
We should play,
or
dude. Can we play one day?
yeah, we should play that and remember the World Cup game?
I
Literally
remember
named
it.
after the World Cup.
Yeah.
Back in 8th grade with everyone choosing the team, you always chose Luxembourg.
Oh, oh yeah. I forgot I would choose Luxembourg. I was such a loser. Oh my
Dude,
god.
that would be like a fun simulation. Have like two of the best players from like every team in like the round of 16 or whatever, and just throw them all in the box. That'd be funny.
Dude, that would be hilarious.
You know what wasn't really hilarious?
Hmm.
Neymar being a bitch.
All right, dude. Settle down. Settle down. Neymar's fine. Neymar's fine. He's always played this way. And let's look at some hard facts. He's the most fouled player at the tournament, bro. I would be annoyed too. You
Yeah, but
have to stop. He
how
needs to
much
be
of that
protected.
is him selling it
This
though?
isn't no, stop. Stop. It's not. He doesn't get calls, bro. He doesn't get them.
Don't give me that. Tell him to stop flopping more. Don't defend him.
Oh my god.
Don't defend him rolling around every game like this.
Nah, he rolls
It's
around.
annoying.
Yeah, he rolls around, dude. He gets fouled, dude. He gets fouled. So you relax.
Not as hard as he's making it out to be.
All right, cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna go put on a pair of cleats and I'm gonna step on your foot or I'm gonna kick you in the leg. Why don't you tell me how much that hurts? Why don't you do that?
I'll tell you, and then, but I won't roll around
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
you
freaking
will,
fish.
Kevin. Yeah, you know what you would do?
No, I wouldn't.
Dude, you would be like, oh, fuck, dude. And then you would throw hands. You would literally throw a punch in my direction. That's what you would do. That's what you would do.
Man. I'm not soft like
You
Neymar.
can't do that on the soccer field. And hold on, last time I checked,
so why are we allowed to flop?
You wasn't from Brazil like Neymar.
Yeah, but guess what? Why are we still like tolerating this? Oh, he's from Brazil. He's different culture. We should just
hold on. Are there not
Brazilian.
different ways to play the game?
Oh, there are, but
yeah. Oh, I forgot.
Are there not wrong ways to go about the game?
No. If it okay. Listen. I don't.
Listen, no,
I
you
don't
listen.
condone
Flopping's bad.
flopping. I don't
Good,
condone
good. You
flopping.
said it. So Neymar sucks.
But I'm telling you right now, Neymar sells. He don't flop that much, bro.
No, he dies a little bit.
Yo,
Maybe
you
not
know
as much
what's
as we
funny,
saw
dude?
versus
You know
Colombia,
what's funny,
England.
dude?
Hmm.
I'm literally gonna kick your leg with a pair of cleats on. Like I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, guess what? I ain't gonna flop like no bitch.
Yeah. Oh, all right, dude. I'm done having this conversation. It's clear you can't see logic and you cannot be reasoned with. Please move on to the next
I
topic on
I
which
don't
I
get
will be
why
right
you're
about and you will be incorrect about.
I don't get why you're tolerating this. Like just like you can't.
I'm
You
moving
sound like
on.
a
I'm
you
moving
sound like
on.
a old guy.
Molly,
Can't
Molly,
can't change
move
the
us
game
on.
anymore.
Please move us on.
What are we on first take now? So in my notes here, I have what the hell is Rafa Marquez doing starting against Brazil?
Yo, right?
He
Yo,
didn't play in
first
any
thing
of
I
the group
think
stage
of,
games.
pace.
Yeah. What's the least
Brazil
person in
has
this whole
all of it,
tournament
and
that you think
Rafa
of
has
when you
none
hear
of it.
pace? So he subbed in or subbed out rather at halftime because Osorio's like, maybe he should not be playing. Part of me thinks he was just kind of like, I don't really think we're gonna beat Brazil anyway, so I'm just gonna put her like might as well play Marquez in his last hoorah, you know?
I don't know. That's a weird concept.
Yeah, it's a stretch.
Yeah, I would say because I don't believe that Osorio believed he would lose.
5 World Cups, very impressive from my boy Marquez Rafa. That is, but Dylan, you brought to my attention Alisson, uh, nice little Players Tribune article. So, what do you think about that? Nice little, nice little, nice little, nice little stutter. His little relationship with his brother.
I thought it was really interesting. I thought it was a good story, a little bit of choppy writing style. That's okay. It's Players Tribune. It's cool. And I would check it out. I think it's good, worth a read.
What was it? 'Cause I haven't had a chance to check all of it out yet. What was it? What was your main takeaways?
Dude, he's a really good goalie, and he's from Brazil.
You didn't read it either, dude.
No, but actually,
You didn't read it, did you?
he had a good relationship with his dad, and he was so like he remembers bonding as a child with his dad. I can't do this, dude.
So you did read it. I can't tell.
He,
That's too general of a thing for me to be able to tell that you actually read this thing.
and they would watch the World Cups together, and they
Oh,
would
you're
go
making this up.
nuts over Brazil. And he's now at the World Cup. Can you believe that? Yo, why did you do that? Like, why did you literally lead me on that you knew something about this movie or this article?
Yeah, this article, dude. I don't know, 'cause I wanted you to say something about it. But you're kind of just like, yeah, it's cool.
Well, you like said all these words that made you said all these words that made me think you knew something about it. And then,
Yeah, I was trying to sound smart.
when I said, yeah, it's cool, that was your cue to step in and be like, here's some more information. And then you said,
I was trying to set you up, dude.
oh my God.
All right, man. Whatever.
My
Moving
bad.
on.
My bad. My bad.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Back to our famous segment, Dylan.
Close my cigar.
Close. That's gonna come a little bit later. It's the game of the week. Dude, this is like game of the year, man. Belgium, Japan.
Yo, what the hell was this game?
What the hell happened, man?
Such a good game. Such a good second half. First half, second half,
Yeah,
really good.
definitely the greatest half of the tournament.
Yeah, dude. The
They're kind
the
of figuring each other out in the first half, getting like all Japanese up in there. But the fundamentals overcame the flair of the Belgians. Yeah,
yeah, I thought it was really interesting, but let's kind of step back a little bit. It's game of the week after all. The way the Japanese team defended as a unit and as a team with such energy, awesome. And it's fun to watch. It's actually fun. It's like defensive football in America. That shit's fun to
yeah,
watch, man, when it's good. And it was nice to watch. And it's fun to watch Belgium get frustrated like that. And so that was really good. And they deserved both of their goals. Like that first goal, I don't know if you picked up on this from the replays. His first touch is the shot. It's like a body fake, and it's not a touch. And then he just swings his body around and then smashes it. The spin, the dip, and the pace of it is too much and the placement is too much for Courtois. The second goal,
yeah.
and
The second goal.
amazing. Just picks his head up, picks his corner, pops it. That ball didn't even spin. That was awesome. That was a good goal. That was a nice
As
goal to watch.
as impressive as that goal was, I think the through ball for the first one was incredibly more impressive. Like he threaded a needle in that. Vertonghen maybe could have done a little better. Almost got a foot onto it, slowed down a little bit, and then the guy just smashed it. Both goals were sick, man.
Yeah, they were
Like
so good.
Japan came out there firing in that second half.
Yeah, they were good, dude.
They played their game plan to perfection, I would say, up until the 68th, 69th minute, where your boy Vertonghen got that looping header all
Yeah,
the
that
way
was
in.
awesome.
That was crazy. Like, I forget how the move originated, but ball comes in to the edge of the box all the way on the side. And then 20-yard looping header. Seemed like the goalie had like 2 days to get rid of it, but it just kept going and going and going.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And then Hazard's assist to Fellaini. That was kind of fire.
Yeah,
Dutch
dude.
defender, perfect lefty loop over to the fro.
It's Fellaini, so I don't care. But also that third Belgium goal, dude. Wouldn't have happened without Big Rom. Oh, intelligent, intelligent, intelligent dummy there. Oh my
Very intelligent man. Romelu Lukaku with the dummy, and then Chadley. Apparently, like he's good again.
no. That's not why. It's his versatility at positions. He can play left wing back, left mid, left wing.
Still, he's got quality. Every time I
No,
see
I'm
him
not
touch the
saying he
ball,
doesn't have quality. I'm saying
he's
he
playing
played
for
on.
West Brom, dude.
Okay, dude. I'm not gonna have this damn conversation with you.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying like he got relegated this year, and he's playing out of his mind in the
That's
World Cup.
that's what I'm saying, dude. Okay. That's a good point. I'll agree with that. Yeah, good point, Kev.
Yeah. Thank you. So Chadley with that last minute winner, but I'll try to edit in the commentary. I don't really like this guy. I think does a lot of Union games too. JP De La Camera.
I don't
He's
like him
good.
at all.
No,
Oh,
he's good, but like his goal calls, he's got to work on getting more excited. He's just gonna Chadley scores. You gotta like hold that a little. And you got some beef with this Mexican. And then like you're like, this is the worst commentator I've ever heard. So it's kind of funny to hear that like non-soccer guy take against your take. But I kind of want like more of a British commentary, kind of like this from that famous Leicester goal and that, or the famous Watford goal in that promotion. That's like my favorite goal call when Dini scored.
Dude, I like NBC Sports is just quality.
Yeah, all around
Not
quality.
John Champion. John Champion is trash. I don't ever want to hear John Champion in a match. But
He was like
everyone else is good.
FIFA 08, FIFA 09, wasn't
Dude, he's not good, dude.
he? BBC's great too, sometimes. I think do they have Ian Dark back, or is he still with
I
ESPN?
hate Ian Dark. Stop.
Who do you like more, Ian Dark or the Mexican?
I just mute them both, so there's no favorite or least favorite there.
But so that game, you think that's game of the tournament so far, Belgium Japan, or you like?
Easily.
Yeah, just because the last minute dramatics, like it doesn't get much better than that. And that's good. Game of the week, Sag Dill. So 2 more games earlier today on Tuesday. Sweden beating Switzerland 1-0, and England advancing in penalty kicks.
For the first time ever.
Yeah, dude. Like, crazy. So I don't really care about this Sweden game too much because we're going in a little bit here. But I don't know. I do want to talk about Sweden a little bit. Because my boy Olsen, who drew that last minute red card, I told you a couple pods ago. Dirk, his brother-in-law. Glad he got the victory.
Good Lord.
Dude, how about this manager, too, for Sweden? I don't think I've ever seen a more angry person in my entire life than this guy coming out of the box just to scream at. I feel bad for the ref who has to stay at the midfield line, the fourth assistant. It's so funny. He always gets it. But Forsberg, man, a little bit
Forsberg's
of a
talented.
lucky deflection for the goal, but looks like he's better than Zlatan. Because you don't see Zlatan getting his team to this stage.
No, you don't.
Stage. Big tournament, World Cup time. Maybe the Euros, but World Cup stage, Zlatan ain't there, dude. Forsberg. He's got to go through, whatchamacallit, Brazil, right? No, he's playing England next, who beat Colombia. And today's thrilling matchup, which was filled with probably about 89 minutes of complaining to the ref and kicking and flopping. I don't know how much of it you saw, but Henderson is the most annoying player to watch in this whole tournament. Just that one performance I've seen from him. So much complaining. It's just, guys, like, nothing's going to get done. Tom Hindle, Liverpool fan, friend of the podcast, Tea Time podcaster, even pointed out in his article today that nothing happens when you complain to the ref. Like, they're not going to change the call, even if they have VAR this year now. But, like, whatever. I see you don't care about all this England flopping, even though they're your favorites now.
No, I didn't say that. It's just I don't have any comment on that. I agree. It's annoying that they do that. It's annoying to watch, especially Henderson, because Henderson really barks at the ref. But it's kind of integrated into the game now, so there's nothing to do. And I think it's funny when losers like you and Ryan complain about this stuff. You guys realize your favorite teams are Barcelona and Real Madrid. They're the biggest crybaby losers I've ever met in my entire life. I hate them.
My favorite
Never
team
hanging
used
out
to
with
be
them
Barcelona.
again.
My favorite team used to be Barcelona, but now I am a Guna.
Yeah, I understand. They still crybabies, bro, and you supported them.
They are still crybabies. We got Grant Xhaka, man, who was in that Switzerland game. But another famous segment I want to bring back, Dill. Close but no cigar.
Boom.
Xherdan Shaqiri's calf muscles. Close, but no cigar for getting pulled because those things are still freaking massive. I don't
They're
know how he
huge, aren't
doesn't.
they?
Like he must tear his muscle all the time, but like he doesn't. And it's weird to me.
I don't understand how that works, but it is insane. His calves are insane.
His calves are as big as like my chest, and it's insane indeed. But yeah, the actual close but no cigar. All these teams losing in the PK shootouts. So Colombia bow out, and all these other teams like freaking Denmark and Spain. Close but no cigar, man. You play for the penalty kicks in extra time, you're gonna lose. So unless you're Russia
Or England.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess they did play for PKs more than Colombia. Colombia deserved to tie it up at the end, don't you think?
Oh
They
no,
were good
100%.
because great header again from Mina, who I think is gonna replace PK these next couple of seasons at Barca. But they had all the pressure mounting at the end of the game, so they deserved it. Yeah, Kane sucks. Scoring all his goals from PK spot.
Dude,
Raheem
Kane is
Sterling's
so
so
good.
soft. Kane's not good, dude.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I won that argument.
All right, Molly, move us on, please.
So, predictions. Russia, Croatia. Who you got?
Croatia.
So, Croatia will take on the winner of Sweden, England. I assume you have England.
England.
Uruguay, France.
France.
And then Brazil, Belgium.
Brazil.
So, France, Brazil.
Yeah, I have no idea who to pick between that. Give me the other one first.
So, it's going to be England, Croatia, and you're going to pick.
England. Yeah. Dude, so let me give you the
Good final.
picture, dude. I don't understand. They can have a special game and them Sweden's not going to take a special game.
Yeah.
England can put in a special
No,
game against Croatia and win. And then they're in the final, and then it's anybody's guess who wins.
Don't act like it's
Finals are
not going
always
to take a
special
good
games.
performance against Sweden, though, man. Their defense
Yeah,
is
hold
insane.
on. Settle down. It's not going to take a special performance to beat Sweden.
Interesting. There you hear it. England in the final. Book your tickets, British people of the listening population. So I got France beating Brazil. So I'm going to pick that for you. So we have a France-England final, and you can pick it.
France.
France for the dub.
Dude, that's
agree.
gross.
Brazil.
Actually, I decided I don't want France to win. I would rather Brazil, Russia,
Beat France.
Croatia, or Sweden won. I would rather those four win than anybody else.
I thought you wanted England.
No, I want Brazil and Croatia. Those are my two favorites to win.
Interesting.
No. Like my preferred to win, not who I actually. I just think England can go to the final.
Yeah.
So calculate that, loser.
I'll try, and we can't forget to mention that Ronaldo and a lot of reports are linking him with a €100 million move to Italy's best, the big fat lady, the Juventus.
Yeah, in Turin.
The old lady in Turin, Juventus. Quite a surprise, I'd say, man. But people keep crediting this show, Hugones, as the source that claims this news, this report, and look up the translation, and it's gamers. Like, I don't think a Spanish show that's called Gamers is gonna break this kind of news.
I mean, you don't know.
I mean, I don't know the Spanish.
It might be more mean like ballers.
Where I don't know the whole landscape of the show either, but You think
Sounds
this
like you're
deal's gonna
just kind
happen?
of talking about stuff that you don't know about.
Sounds like I don't think Ronaldo is going to Italy. So I don't really picture him playing in Serie A.
I just hope Ronaldo retires. That's what I hope. No, but really, I actually do see him going to Juventus.
Really?
Oh yeah, easily.
Him and Douglas Costa
They'll
roaming the
have
wings.
him, Mandzukic.
He's gonna replace Mandzukic.
Don't they have Higgs?
Yeah, Higgs in the middle.
Pjanic. Oh, that team wins the Champions League.
No way.
Oh yeah, you had Ronaldo, they win the Champions League.
Ronaldo 4 years in a row.
Oh yeah, first player to ever do it.
Wojciech Szczesny anchoring the D and the keeper.
Oh, it's like that's their goalie. Never mind, they're going to the Europa League. Ha. No, but really, Chesney's good, and you need to start respecting him.
Dude, I do respect him, man. Arsenal didn't.
Yeah, what's up
Definitely,
with that?
he's definitely gotten more of a tutelage from Buffon, though. So I think he's getting better than his Arsenal days. But that's enough of this podcast. Dylan, I see you're getting tired. I am as well. So let's wrap it up. Listeners, thanks for listening, and we'll see you later.